Trail of the Cold Steel 3. I got this menu up here so that way it won't take me to the intro as I'm trying to talk. Anyways guys, it's been so long since we've been doing this. As you guys know, I finished up my playthrough of Persona 5 Strikers prematurely when Atlus won't let us record the final dungeon. And to compensate for that, I recorded myself playing Star Wars Republic Commando. And after that little interlude, I think we're ready for some JRPG action. I'm not sure where we're at in the game. I can't remember because I haven't touched my Switch version at all, so I'm still on Chapter 3 on the Switch. I think I'm on. I don't think we came to Crossbell yet in this game in the PS4 version here. So yeah, we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna finish this playthrough. Hey, what's up, Austin? Like I'm saying, my friend, I'm back on playing this game here. I'm gonna finish this game. I am on the fence on if I'm gonna do Persona 5 after I'm done with this game, and then I'm gonna do Trail of Cold Steel 4 because I want to do. Cause I love the series still a lot. I've been thinking about the series non-stop ever since I stopped this game. And then afterwards, I'm planning on redoing my Cold Steel 1 and 2 videos since I butchered both of those playthroughs with the whole audio thing. And then hopefully after that, I plan on taking a nice big hiatus from doing JRPGs. I don't even usually use big words like hiatus. Like what's up? But anyways, without further ado, let's hop back into this game. And where are we anyway? We're on Chapter 1, North Southern Highway. Okay. I think we already went to Kurt's hometown. Oh, okay. So we're on day 2. So, okay. Apparently, yesterday on April 22nd, apparently in this game, last time we were playing this, we got attacked at our base, our military base, and then Reen and his in the OG class.
Let's go now.
In the OGs here, in the OG class 7, we're just going to investigate what's going on with Ouroboros in this region. We're also in St. Arc. I don't know much about this area, despite me playing the Switch version, and I just know what this place looks like, but I don't remember anything about the history. I need to process things a bit. But anyways, enough talking and all that, and let's do some more actual talking here. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. This is Trails. I need to actually read all this. Maybe I need to bring my water balls into this at some point. Anyways, wow, it's enormous up close. It has been more dignified appearance than I had heard. I feel like it's so easy. I feel like it's easy to do Laura's voice or do like an impression of her, but at the same time, though, my voice range is kind of hard, even for her deep voice. A little audio bug. Anyway, yep. Okay, no, I can do it better. Yep, definitely just as big as Guerrilla Fortress.
You there? What business do you have here?
Let's see here. Who's this? Excuse me. Wait, that voice.
Whoa, Reen? What are you doing here?
Well, he's being silent right now, so I had to cover it for his voice. Aha, I can say the same to you. Are you part of the force now? Anyway, this guy here, basically in the first 2 Trails games, he's just this random commoner guy who's in love with this noble girl. And as he's about to reveal right now, eventually after all the hell we've been through in Cold Steel 1 and 2, especially for those two, since they've had their own up and downs, they're now now they're fully a thing now. You know, Fee, Elliot, what the hell are you guys talking about? Like, oh well, no, but then again, like everyone in Class 7, they always did their own little thing in Cold Steel 1 and 2, while Reen is pretty much the official errand boy of Swords Academy. So I guess I cannot fault these guys for not knowing who Alan is.
Oh, wow. You're all from Class 7.
You got that right.
Long time no see.
Oh, sorry for cutting you off with one of your few voice lines. Anyway, okay, Laura remember him, even though I don't remember her being part of the fencing club. Well, I guess that is kind of close to swords, but I'm pretty sure she was part of swimming, or maybe she did more than one. Like Laura is that type of girl, I guess. Alan? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we remember him. Warrant
Officer Allen of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
Yeah, that. For some reason, I was struggling to say the word warrant. Oh well.
Been a while, everyone.
Yes, it has, Alan. Yes, it has. I have a friend named Alan, actually. During my high school years, outside of school. He's actually right around my age. I haven't seen him for a few years, though, since I got married, so maybe about 3 or 4-ish years. I hope he's doing well. If you're watching this, Alan, which I highly doubt you are, but if you are, hey man, good. I hope you're doing well during these times. And with that out of the way, this is amazing. In the first Trails of Cold Steel game, like I remember not even knowing that Valimar. I remember my innocence when I didn't know that Valimar didn't even exist. But now in Cold Steel 3, Valimar is not really that special anymore with all these Soldots being a thing. I mean, not only do you have your main tank unit here, there's so many new Panzer Soldots. Look over there. Oh, that big one is. Oh yeah, I think the one that V died in the second game, I think his was a prototype version of these things. And the one V, yeah, from the Imperial Liberation Front was using. The Noble Alliance's trump card. I never expected to see that here. Well, with Osborn being Osborn, with him taking over the Phantasmal Blaze plan, wherever the hell that is I can kind of see him, like, it's not unlike him to steal his enemy's designs. I mean, like, come on. Yeah. But all these weapons. To be fair, Fort. What? Fort? To be fair, Marine, this is a fort. Why we not expect weapons to be here? Anyway, is that the General's son over there? Oh yeah, Elliot. Yeah, maybe he decided to stop by on his tour. Hold on, is that the Ashen Chevalier? I really want to pronounce it Chevalier or Chevalier, but Chevalier or Chevalier or something like that. And for some reason, my tongue did not like that. So if I call Rain the Ashen Chevalier, try not to get too upset. Any random Trail fan watching this. Anyway, oh man, it is him. Salute. Do people just say salute in the military? I just assume they just do it silently, but oh well. Anyways, man, I should have guessed they spot you right off the bat. Well, they still will have saluted you too, Elliot, because you're their general's son. So, anyways, people are still talking about the heroic exploits of Reen and Valimar. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have taken you through the back door. No, don't worry about it. There is no back door. They were on that bridge, and we're on the island. Anyways, I knew you joined the Imperial Army, but I had no idea you made it into the 4th Armored Division. It's the most powerful division in the entire army. The training must be extremely tough. Haha, yeah. By the end of the day, I'm always completely wiped out. But I don't regret it at all. I want to keep the Empire safe. It's where she lives, after all. Come on, Alan, don't play coy with me. like I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game for months, but I still know that your girl's named Bridget, or the Brigette. No, Bridget. Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, man on it, right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you and Bridget got engaged after graduation, didn't you? Congrats, my boy. I hope you guys don't get divorced, but she don't seem like my ex level of a woman. Yep, congrats. Thanks. It was a bit sappy, but so worth it.
You're here.
Sir!
I think he has the same voice actor. I think the only two people that have different voice actors is the Viscount and someone else that I cannot think of right now.
Welcome.
Emilio.
Schwarzer,
I think
young master.
I think there's a new voice actor for someone from a previous arc, but I never played the previous arc yet, all like that, so I don't think it really matters.
Arcade and Clausel as well, of course.
Mm-hmm. Hello, sir.
Hey.
I like the just
You
hey.
really don't have to call me that, you know.
I feel like the cape is very impractical, but I like it.
Seeing you all together, it's like I've gone back to Thor's.
It's kind of weird not seeing you. I feel like your haircut is kind of. I feel so used to seeing his haircut from the first two games that it's just kind of weird to see his hair in a slightly different position. But he looks good.
Actually, I take that back. You've grown into fine young men and women. It makes me proud to be able to say I was one of your instructors.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
The General is waiting. I'll guide you from here. Good work, soldier.
Sir!
Okay. Well, Alan, it was nice seeing you.
General, they have arrived.
Come in.
Alright, don't shake my headphones here. Make sure that they're not having any type of audio glitch. Why are you just standing here awkwardly in this room by yourself like that? General Olaf Craig. Every time I see the name Olaf, I always think of Frozen.
He always strikes me as such an authoritative man in person.
And the ironic part is I never watched Frozen.
Me too. And I'm sure he's become more so since his promotion.
My baby bundle of joy. Oh, Elliot!
I would have hugged him.
Alright, no need for that.
The fuck was that? Was that like a little pat on the back you gave him, or?
We'd like to cut right to the chase. If that's okay.
I feel like Rean and Elliot, as Kronos would probably say, are too damn cold with their relatives. Cause while Rean is attracting all the women, and while Elliot is doing whatever it is Elliot does, like they have some pretty damn good parents. Like people will kill. Like I know a lot of people in my neighborhood would kill for parents like theirs. It doesn't matter that Rean's adopted.
You've become a true man, son. Does a father's heart good to see.
Every time, like clockwork.
Yeah, but Elliot's really perfected dodging it.
In any event, it may be unwise to have you here given our positions, but I nonetheless welcome you.
We're on the same side. I work for the Empire, and technically, Thor is part of the Empire, and not only that, Rean works for the government, technically, so whether he wants to or not is irrelevant.
Do you mean...
It seems you're already aware why we've come.
Of course. The primary duty of this fortress is to maintain order in the southern half of the Empire. I suspect I'll be unable to help. But please, spare no detail.
Too bad we don't get to see you riding on top of a tank like you did in the first one. We're already well aware of the Society's recent movements. However, there are no plans for the 4th Armored Division to take direct action in the moment. even with a request from you. Come on, Dad. I'll give you a hug. Look, just as Major Arundel said, all you're allowed to do is watch. I don't get it. There's no way the Imperial Army can just let a bunch of Arcadians stop around the countryside, right? I was wondering why that's the case on the way here, actually. With the power this fortress has at its disposal, it will take less than half a day to stop the society's advances. The reason this army staunchly refuses to make a move... The Imperial Army, no, the Imperial government is waiting, isn't it? Waiting for the nobles to finally give up. So that's what it is. So they're still hanging on. The provisional armies have been shrinking lately, and if a crisis were to happen now, the government will be able to assert the provisional armies have no merit. Here's my world-building question. Why didn't Osborn, with the Noble Alliance losing the Civil War, why didn't he just stop the provisional army right then and there? I tell you, it's like he's trying to play four-way chess with no one. So they would be able to discount the merits of General Aurelia and the others who dirtied their hands in the Northern War. Finally, the public will start to question the entire noble power structure. And they haven't during the Civil War? Dad, Lieutenant Colonel Neihart, are you both okay with this? Well, I doubt either of them are okay with it, but they're kind of got their hands tied up. Cause it's not really them, it's really Osborn. We know. Though we fought each other in the Civil War, the provisional armies are still our fellow protectors of Erebonia. Standing by doing nothing while they're in the midst of a crisis injures our pride as soldiers. However, wounded though our pride may be, we remain bound to the chain of command. His Majesty and the Imperial Government hold supreme command of the military. We cannot go against their decision and act on our own. Dad? Well, that does make sense, but I'm still not convinced. What? What? You're not convinced that Osborn is a selfish bastard and he's like the worst dad of the year? Compared to all the, if Osborn tried to hug Rean, I could see Rean dodging him a lot more than Elliot dodging his sweet dad here, but whatever. And then what of offering support via information? Surely you have an idea where the society has built its base. We have our guesses, of course. However, we're not currently at liberty to divulge the information. But you can't even do that much? No. There's more to it, isn't there? Huh? What makes you say that? The Imperial government... No, Chancellor Osborn has his own plans. Do none of us know? Oh, okay, tell me, who knows that Rean's dad is Osborn? Cause, anyways, yeah, Osborn has his own plans. However, Lord High Arms, the current head of Sutherland, is known to be moderate. Currently, he's organizing the Imperial Provisional Council and working with the Imperial government through His Majesty the Emperor. I hate the glare from my ceiling light, cause it's kind of blocking out the top half of this TV. But I had to look up at the TV as it is. But oh well. I don't think I'll back him into a corner that benefits the government. So there must be some other reason. A reason that would prevent both the Imperial Army and the Provisional Army from taking action against the society. Perhaps some circumstances unique to Sutherland. I'm surprised how knowledgeable you've become. Now that you mention that, I felt like something's been off the whole time we've been here. Not just with the General, Toval and Agate too. What? It seems I underestimated you, Ashen Chevalier. Or, yeah. I suppose following the government's orders for a year has given you greater insight? Well, not only that, my dad is the government. Anyway, it is true that I've seen both sides of a number of incidents. This old yet changing empire is full of contradictions and conflicts. But hey, we need to make money somehow making these games, right? Oh wait, sorry, I break character. But it's everything I learned being part of Class 7 that expanded my view the most. So please, show us the path ahead as my glare from the ceiling lights my angle of seeing this TV that's mounted is just screwing me over, but yeah, shows the path ahead. Not for the sake of the government's orders to the Ashen Chevalier. Let me adjust myself real quick. There we go. The glare is gone. Anyway, but so become the foundation of the world as Source Class 7. Spoiler. We feel the same way. Indeed, even if the way ahead is clouded with the doubt and hesitation of others. As a member of Class 7, as Reen's friend, and as a musician, I'll play a melody that will lift that doubt and hesitation and clear the way. Elliot, my boy. Now that I think about it, it's been 2 years since I first met the rest of you. The way my dear, sweet Elliot has grown over the course of those years brings a tear to my eye. But it seems the rest of you have grown to be just as strong and dazzling in that time. I agree. Very well. I shall show you the path you seek. Neidhart, bring me a pen and paper. Even though now we have email in this world, but bring me a pen and paper, my boy. Yes. Does Neidhart have any children? Well, I'm not trying to think into a fictional man's personal affairs, but I'm just kind of curious on that end. Anyway, no, there's no need for gratitude. Consider this my apology for being so cowardly as to allow myself to be tied down like that. Well, you have the balls to stand on top of a tank while it's moving and be all badass with it, so I think it kind of balances out. Anyway, I still have a long way to go compared to General Van Dyke. And him. Olivert? Anyway, General, here you are. Yes, thank you. Anyway, the place the society has most likely built their base. That place is part of a national secret that goes up to the highest levels in the Empire. Well, I could get Elliot's dad knowing it, but why do you know it then, Neidhart? Entering requires permission from the 2 top authority figures in the Sutherland province. The national secret? Now this national secret for any Trails fan before Cold Steel, they'll know exactly what this is referring to. Anyway, take this and visit the other authority figure in St. Arc. Yep, High Arms, overseer of the Sutherland province. I'm trying to take some shortcuts to alleviate my voice, especially since I don't have any water bottles around me. Okay. Meanwhile, okay, we're about to go over to the new Class 7. But first, let me snap my neck real quick. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, that feels better. Yeah, like sometimes, like, whenever I'm sitting in a certain way, or if I got my neck if I have my neck crammed in any way, my neck can get easily stiffened, and I need to always do that. Anyway, meanwhile. I like that. I don't know why, but in the first 2 Trails of Cold Steel games, the animation the animation budget was lacking. Like a lot of people, like some people in some reviews, they might say like, "Oh, the visuals are cheap," or I think one like parody-ish review of this guy talking about how good the game is, like the game looked like a budget game, the first 2 games, while this game and 4, they have a bigger budget. I bet you could just tell that easily with the animations. You've compared the first 2 Cold Steel games with the latter 2 Cold Steel games. But anyways, enough talking about that. What do you have to say, Wayne? Phew, morning practice is finally done. I have to check in my little device here with something real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was just a friend. Sometime my mom might send me a text to do a chore or something. Anyway, man, I'm starving. Good talk. And it looks like I'm trying to give everyone voices, and like look at me, guys. Like I'm a black, deep voiced guy. and like how am I gonna voice these baby girls here? Gabrielle Valerie, she's more like a stoic, aloof type of girl, from what I remember. I kind of expected to be. Let's see here. I kind of expected to have a voice similar to Makoto, actually, from Persona 5. But a little bit more angstier. Trying to focus here. Looks like everyone is getting back to their routines. Yeah, screw it. Tia, we're gonna go on ahead, girl. Oh, that's fine. Go and eat something to eat. What? Oh, that's fine. Go and get something to eat. I don't know why I read that weird.
Hey, time for lunch yet?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Talk for me, my boy. And Trails of and Trails of the Sky, these two are like throughout all these games, there's been like this teased romance between this girl and this guy. It's more like a will they won't they type of deal. I kind of find that type of stuff annoying, cause like make up your minds, people. But I think from what I'm observing from them, it's more so that she has a crush on him, but he don't really care about her all like that, and he's just watching her because it's his job, but he don't have any actual feelings for her. As long as he's getting paid, I think he's doing it just for the money type of deal. But with his voice actor though, and with his looks though, I guess I can see why she was fangirl for him. But anyways, and now that I look at the back of her, I think Tia is one of the few female characters where I can really see her actually canonically wearing a pink bow somewhere. I just find that very, like, you know, like most girls to be tomboys and all that. Like, you don't see that too often in American games.
Agate?
Anyways, yeah. I remember I just pronounced his name Agate. But go on.
Wow, Agate. Is it really you?
Well, either that or someone is a real good master of disguise.
I look like I'm anyone else?
There you go.
It's been a few weeks now. You gotten settled in here?
Yes. Everyone here's so nice.
Spoiler alert, we're gonna see more of him. We're gonna see more of him today, actually, in game today.
But what are you doing here?
Oh yeah. Just stopped by to see how you were doing and take care of an errand.
Does your errand involve giving me a ball of water? Because if so, then you're so sweet.
Seems like yesterday got pretty crazy. Sorry for not being here to help.
No, I'm looking at his belt, like his brown belt, and I had a black belt that looked just like that when I was younger. Huh. I don't know if it had that silver like thing at the end of it, but otherwise his belt looked just like mine, or my old one at least.
Agate. Don't worry.
This is probably the most, like, despite my grievances with will they, won't they type of relationships, this is probably one of the few times I feel like Agate and Tia is the only appropriate instance of head patting, while Reen just head past any girl that's shorter than him.
You're always with me. Right here.
For crying out loud.
For crying out loud, baby girl. I just want the money. I want the cold hard cash. That's all I care about. I don't care about your feelings. Is what Agate's like. Anyway, yo, you're here. Even though I never played the other two arcs, I could only imagine fanboys and fangirls that's been following the series since Sky. I can only imagine them fangirling over seeing Randy, Agate, and Tia and being involved with Reen and Toa. I don't have that nostalgia because I started with Cold Steel 1 and I've been working up to 4. But hey, I can at least appreciate it, and like I can feel like these guys have history. Anyway, well, I'm sort of like your guardian. I was in the area for work, so I stopped by to say hi. I'm a guardian that has multiple jobs. It's kind of hard living in this empire. Work, huh? guessing it was some supporting gauntlet type stuff. So that means your Fee and Reen's. Okay, Fee I get because she's a bracer, but Reen's not a bracer, because Osborn hate bracers. Well, not because of that, but Reen's just not working with that. And man, guess the other instructors here are just as sharp as Schwarzer. Since you're here, mind telling me what all went down yesterday? I'm a bracer from Liberal. Is it Liberal or Liberal? I don't go with Liberal because, yeah. All right, okay.
Hey guys.
Okay, this is field music. And thankfully your voice.
Here you go, Kurt. The other one's for you, Allie.
Okay, my throat is kind of dry officially at this point. Like when the voices go off, I'm just gonna be reacting and just I'm gonna try to do. I'm not gonna read as much. Anyway, go on.
Thank you.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, what is an alley?
Oh, Tina, you were part of the intelligence division. Like sure you could be, sure you're allowed to be awkward and all of that, but you got to at least know how to recognize the nickname if you did spy work. Hell, people call you everyone call you Black Rabbit in the second game.
Oh, I just shortened your name a little. It's easier if I call you that. You like it?
No.
You've started acting like her too now.
I do prefer Allie. Well, I don't really care, honestly. I'm just like, come on, y'all.
Well, I don't care. Call me whatever you like.
I tell you though, like these guys are more endearing to watch than Machias and Husa sometimes.
Really? Allie it is then. While we're at it, how about you, Kurt? Huh?
Well, his name is a one-syllable word, so...
Where are you going? Wait, you're not...
I would just assume that he was going to train.
Don't worry, I'm just going to train.
Yeah, like that.
Though I may lack skill and resolve, I'm still not foolish enough to go out on my own.
Oh yeah, Reen benched his crew, his class, because Ouroboros is dangerous and all that, but these guys don't seem to think so.
Hey, just because he said that doesn't mean...
I'm fine. I know he did it to keep us out of danger. It's too much for us. No, for me.
That was a long pause.
What he said wasn't wrong.
Well, no, like we said no for me. I'm gonna be like no for y'all because y'all too inexperienced.
Kurt.
Come on, y'all. Like the Ouroboros is the Avengers level threat, and the closest thing to the Avengers we have in this universe is the three different main groups of people with the old Class 7, the SSS, and whatever Estella's and Joshua's group was called in the Sky games.
I still feel pathetic, though.
Oh, come on, you'll be fine.
But this is simply because I'm not good enough as I am now.
Try not to rush things, man. Even though obviously you're going to do that, but I played this game already. But
all I can do is accept it and let it fuel me for next time, provided there is a next time.
Boys are so bad at this sort of thing.
Like getting water balls. Like looking back at this, I'm gonna be like if I ever react to this video when I'm older and if I had actually a bigger channel, I can only imagine me making some thirsty jokes when I keep begging for some damn water, because I might cut this video short soonish, with depending how bad it gets, because I'm about as talkative as Altina in real life. Just on the out there.
Huh?
Listen, Kurt. I get that you want to sound all tough and grown up and talk about how you accept the way things are. But the look on your face is telling me a different story. What's wrong with just saying, I'm frustrated I got left behind?
You know, for our actual hothead, like even though she gets angered a lot, like I think Una is actually, I feel like she's close to being, I think outside the whole Crossbell dilemma that she has in the whole Crossbell versus Erebunia thing, I think Una is surprisingly fairly well-rounded. Like that's a lot more well-rounded than a lot of the girls I went to high school with.
No one should be okay with being tossed aside like that. Me and Allie feel the same way.
I do not know if I would call it frustrating, but generally speaking, I share the opinion. I've supported Instructor Reen in his missions over the past year. Though I am technically a student now, I remain unconvinced it was a good reason for excluding me.
I bet he knew that you could handle it because you work with Ouroboros, but I think he's prioritizing you as a student, and you should be if the rest of your squad is being bench, you should be bench as well. I think that's his mentality there.
I see. So that was what was going on between you two?
Didn't she say multiple times she worked with him on missions?
That heartless jerk! How dare he do that to a cute little girl like you?
Well, she never told you that she kidnapped his sister in the Princess of Erebunia and helped terrorists, even though she was working undercover for Osborn, but that's beside the fact.
I know all that. I do.
Kurt, the only one who can decide your
Who's
path
your dad,
as a member
man?
of the Vander family is you.
Like Mueller is Mueller Mueller was his brother, while Vex, I think his name is pronounced, he's his uncle. But who's your dad? And who's your mom? I really want to see the parents of Kurt.
Perhaps enrolling at the branch campus will help you find your way.
Eventually, from what I remember in Chapter 2, we do get to see at least Una's mom, and we do get to see her dad in the picture. So we know what. I just find it interesting. I just find it interesting with these people with the naturally different color hair, just having their children. I just kind of find it fascinating how the genetics of this world works.
But even so, what am I supposed to do?
I like that little gestures he's doing there.
Nothing will change the fact that I was left behind for being too immature.
Kurt.
Well, you won't know until you take action, right?
Great.
If there's something you aren't happy with, then do something about it.
I don't think that's how that works in the military, honey, but sure.
Even if it seems impossible, you just need to struggle and keep struggling until you overcome it.
Like emotionally getting over a divorce.
That's what all the people I respect and admire do.
Huh?
Are you saying that you low-key respect him?
You know what? Being told I'm a burden by someone who's only known me a month kinda pisses me off.
He's your instructor, so I think he's in every right to judge that.
Let's show him just how wrong he was about us. The two of us are with you. Right, Allie?
I have no reason to object. My current mission is to support Class 7.
You certainly are optimistic. Or, at the very least, refreshingly blunt. Judging by the way you were talking, I assume you have a plan, yes?
I like this. I still like this beat. Dun, dun.
We'll need to figure out a way to catch up to Instructor Reen, and how we can help after that.
Huh? Do I have a plan?
I love you, though. That's pretty much like me. Like that's yeah. Sometimes I do have that moment where I get that strong urge to give like an inspirational speech, but then like for stuff like this, like, do you have a plan? Be like, well, I like to improvise.
I kinda do, and I kinda don't.
Okay, I feel you. Okay.
Was all of that said without a plan? I'm quite impressed, actually.
Shut up! We just need to come up with something together.
You're right. It won't be easy, though.
I'm so glad the three of you seem to be feeling better.
You're from Class 9, right?
Muse, was it? Is there something we can help you with?
Oh, quite the opposite. You see, I happen to overhear a little something.
Well, Muse, no offense, but you're too sus for your own good.
And I thought the three of you might be interested in it.
Huh?
You know what? What? If Muse was a part of the original Class 7, and if Crow didn't exist, since I played this game after Persona 5, I would have assumed that she's the traitor, with how aloof she is.
That's...
What exactly are you talking about?
I'd bet good Mira it's something fun.
I like how suddenly they turn around.
I want in.
You?
Ash? What are you doing here?
I go to school with you guys. That'd be a good comeback.
Well then. Since we're all here now, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we?
I love how she said, since we're all here now.
I was looking at a map of the area when I happened to notice...
Apparently so did the... Alright, Alan. Alright, guys, take care. You know they did a good job with the NPCs if I could just tell who someone is just by the back of their head. And they're not like a main character. Because often considering Alan looks kind of generic. No offense to him, but like, I'm just saying. And a place kept as a national secret. Someone that cannot be entered without permission from both the commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the province. Seems like it's a pretty big deal. Yeah, both my dad and the lieutenant colonel have serious expressions. I think I got an idea where it is. The place out the pond where Laura met up with us yesterday. We didn't investigate any further then. Yes, I also find it suspicious. By the way, we must seek permission from Lord High Arms first. Alright, so are we going to fast travel? Yeah, I'm going fast travel. Well, first let me check our levels. We're on nightmare mode, so you know what? I'm gonna battle my way back there. And then by the time we get to the entrance, or maybe after we talk to Hamel, or yeah, that's the name of the place. But like after we talk to High Arms, then I'll end the part. I'm thinking.
Now's our chance.
All right, we're on nightmare. And last time I checked, we were on nightmare mode. I doubt that changed.
Unforgivable!
Thank you, Laura.
I'll handle this.
Okay. Oh, let's do this.
Azure Cleaver! It's off balance!
An opening! It's my turn!
Okay,
Crimson Slash! Now!
Alright, let's burst them.
Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me! My turn!
Okay, that should kill you off.
Is anyone injured?
I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, it's been a while since I played. Let me get used to the controls here again. Okay, what's they changed the turbo. I was playing a lot of the. I played the first two games in my free time occasionally, so I'm so used to their turbo mode button. Oh, it's the left side of the touchpad. Oh, okay.
Now, bring it on!
Come on.
I'm up!
Okay. Okay, here what we're gonna do. No, I might just try going for this.
My blade, calm as still water.
And if all else fail, I'll use Laura to steal the exclamation. I'll use Laura to steal the critical of that butterfly thing. Been watching something the animation, so.
7th slash, fallen leaves.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it.
Sneaking mission. Start.
All right, this should work.
Behold, the soul of our sage. Now!
All right, this is the wonder for us.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
All right, sweet.
Is that all? You must train more.
Okay. I like to dismount. Okay. I'm bringing some of these so that we can get some of our CP back too. Cause some of these shoot out green dots that refill our CP.
All right, let's go.
Everyone, be careful.
I was hoping for that to work, but oh well. Have I scanned you? Apparently I have scanned you before.
Let's fall back.
No, calm down, calm down.
Get back.
Oh my.
Let's go.
Alright, well, since this is definitely a guarantee crit.
Sit! It's off balance.
An opening.
Let's
go. And we sealed it. It can still use arts, but we can work with that.
Sneaking mission. Start.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Let's do this. Now.
Okay, tosses her shits over there. Okay. All right, Cloud.
Now
Cloud
for the
from
Lethal Crusade.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. All right, nice.
My turn.
All right, Elliot. You want to do me a favor? Kill them.
Good night.
Wipe them out, all of them.
It's my turn.
No, that works. Good for you.
Let's
for that
go.
Critical.
Now, let's continue onward.
Agreed. Okay, hi, doggy.
All right, let's go.
Huh, we're doing bad. I know you can initiate ambushes or advantages from behind them, but oh well. Or you beat to blue. Yeah, that's not really effective.
Let's go.
I'm up.
Sure, let's go for it. Or Ring, give your impassion to
Arcus,
her, I
act
guess.
now.
Good night.
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Okay. Okay, this should be a guaranteed crit for the two of you guys. My buggy controller being a little bit buggy on me here, so let's just hit you.
Azure Cleaver. Now.
Okay, finish you off here. Alright, one down.
Powering up.
Okay, thanks, Elliot. I think it was the first time I ever saw Elliot do that one.
Let's go.
Okay. He's going to wake up. Alright.
Now!
Let's rush.
Elliot, with me.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Okay, yeah, let's finish this guy off.
Now!
Alright, Laura.
An opening!
Good.
My
good.
turn.
Now, Elliot, work your magic.
I'll handle this.
And Gigi. I should have just
No,
moved her so
let's
that
continue
Fee
onward.
could give us that bonus, that brave order. Oh well, whatever. You know what? I could probably just. With all the enemies here, I am tempted to just fast travel. Yeah, let's fast travel. Why not? Center Square, please. What's going on over here? After returning to the St. Ark, Ring and the others headed to the Marquis Museum mansion. There they met with the Marquis and explained the situation. Oh, we just... Okay. Sure. Whatever. I thought we were going to get to walk around a bit before we talk to you guys, but okay. I looked over General Craig's message on the email or just from the paper thing. Anyway. Okay. Come on, Johnny. You can do this. As the one in charge of overseeing Sutherland, I must take responsibility for the raid on the field exercise camp last night. It never even occurred to me that they would have been hiding in the one place I have no power. No, it's likely they were able to stay hidden for so long because it was that place. Uh-huh. My lord. There's a place in Sutherland your lordship doesn't have power over? Smells like danger. Will you be able to tell us about it? We told the general this too, but we're prepared for whatever we might find there. Even if it's the Empire's skeletons. Anyway, it's possible you may have already heard of it. The town of Hamel. Didn't Sarah mention that at one point? Like, I think in one of the previous games, maybe the second one? Oh well. Hamel, I feel like I heard it mentioned in Parm. I feel that I've heard this name from my family members at some point. If I recall correctly, an unfortunate disaster happened there a long time ago. In the galaxy far away. I feel like I've heard of that too. Was it from the boss? I forgot. South of Parm, there's an abandoned road that has been sealed off. That road once led to a place called Hamel. Ah. Maybe I could push myself for a little bit longer. So with that after all, when you say once, yes. 14 years ago, that village was completely destroyed by a landslide. Or that's the official story. Immediately afterwards, Erebunia invaded the southern kingdom of Liberal, and the 100 Days War began, which I think was covered in Trails of the Sky. But that's for the audience, not for you guys. What? That's the 100-Day War, when the Empire nearly conquered all Liberal in a matter of weeks. In fact, I'm pretty sure we had a test question on the 100-Day War back in the first Trails of the Cold Steel game. Anyway, wait a moment. When you said, or so the announcement claimed, do you mean... Unfortunately, I can't say any more than that, even though watching you somehow wring the information out of me. I can say this though, what you are about to uncover is the dark side of the Empire's history. Because Osborn is such an obvious angel, right? A tragic, cursed history. The dark side of the Empire's history, huh? Why are we surprised by this? Like, after all the shit we've been through as Class 7 in the first two games, we should be like, yeah, no shit. Like they should be like Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and point at Osborn and be like, that's Rean's freaking father. But whatever. You may hand it over to them now, Celestin. Alright, key to the block road. So what, like we're gonna use a key to unlock the gate, but how did Ouroboros get around it? Do they just fly over it, or they just like vault the fence somehow? No, it doesn't matter. Two important people had to give it to us. I'm sure some high-ranking bracers may also know the information you're about to discover. But please, promise me you will not reveal this information to the public. If you do, you may end up being charged with treason. Understood, we'll handle this with care. Source Class 7 meant the goddess protect you. Please be careful. I like his thinking pose he does. Hamo in the 100 Days War. We got so much unexpected information. Yes, and it was much darker than I had expected. I think it would have been a nice touch if in the first game they said that Hamo got taken out by a landslide or something, or like whatever the bullshit cover-up is. So what now? We can wait for Toval's report and... No, judged by the situation, we don't have much time. Let's report back to the camp and then head to Parm. Understood. The enemy base, we need to be prepared. Agreed. I'm gonna end this part right now, guys. I'll be right back on immediately, probably in about 10 minutes. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next part whenever I make it. Love y'all. Take care.